Hello, welcome to Map 15909 Introduction to Statistics at Ohlone College for Spring 2019. My name is Kwai Chan. I'm going to go through some of the things that you need to know before school start. We'll be using the book Elementary Statistics 13th edition by Triola. This is the front cover of the book. I do not need a physical book because this book would be available as an ebook when you sign up for online system. So the first things I want to go over is how to sign up for the online homework system, which is provided through MyStatLab. So to get to MyStatLab, you need a course ID, which is available through the student registration instruction that I will give out, and also on Canvas. The number the course ID is Chan 50158. And then you go to a browser, you search for MyStatLab, register for students. So you need to give your email address and your course ID. So click OK, register. You enter Chan 50158. Continue. Then if you have a Pearson account already with all Map 152 or 153 or 151 classes, you can reuse it. If not, you can click here to create a Pearson account. What you need to do is make sure you give a valid email address. Username should be the same as your email address. So I have one that I set up before, so I'm going to use it, so I don't need to do it. You need to provide a unique first name, well, your first name and last name. The email address needs to be unique. You cannot reuse a new one, an old one that you have signed up for MyMathLab before. But this is not a problem because you can always get a new Gmail account. First name and last name is what I see when I grade your online homework. So make sure that these are the name that is matched the roster up to a point that I know it is you. Because I have an account already, so you go through all this and they will set up an account for you. I will use the one that I have set up before. I have one that I set up as kchan.ohlone at gmail.com. I'll use it as a username. I'll use the email ID as a username. And I'll use enter the password. So you will present it with this data to pay. To make sure that you are signing up correctly, check that it is 15909 by KChan. You are to enter the access codes if you have bought the access code from the bookstore, or you can pay online right now. If you don't want to do it right now because you haven't gone to the bookstore, or you don't want to pay by credit card right now, you can also opt to get the temporary access temporarily for 14 days. Because some students obviously are waiting for financial aid. So you can click Get Temporary Access without payment for 14 days. Click here, say yes, and then they will set up the course for you. So so you're done. That means then you can go to My Course. In case you do not see that Get Temporary Access, it must be that you have used your account to access My Course already. In that case, you just need to log on to your account. The course should be there. So to access My Course, you click the course icon, and then you will have a set of options available to do online homework. So the clicks that you use to do online homework is assignment. For MyStatLab, I only use it for assignment and access to the ebook. So you can read the ebook and also do assignment. I do not use it for gradebook, and I do not use it for like, videos or any other things. There is also a study plan. I don't use it too, but if you want to, you can browse through them. Some students find that it is helpful. So I have set up some assignment already. So you click assignment. So these are the 2 assignments that I have set up. I will set up more after we go to chapter 2, chapter 3. Roughly, I would have 1 set of homework per chapter. So before school starts, you can work on your orientation homeworks. So click on it. It will show you all the questions. The first column shows the due date. Most of the due dates are Sunday midnight. Okay. After the Sunday midnight, I will grade your homework and I'll enter the grade on Canvas. So you can go through whatever question that you want to. You don't have to start from the beginning. So say, for example, you click question 5. You can work on question 5. And you can always click this down button to show all the other questions. You can do before, previous question, next question. The question that I want to go through is question 6 because it has some data. So they present some data here, and in this particular question, they ask you to add the data set by hand. So I can do it by hand by adding 4 plus 8 plus 9 plus 5 plus 2 plus 7 plus 7 plus 5 plus 8 by the calculator, and it's 54. So I enter the answer here, and then I check answer. It would say that it is right and bring me to the next question. The other things I want to show you is you can click this icon. In case you have data, you can click this icon. You have the options of open the data in StatCrunch or clipboard. So you can do cut and paste to your Word document or whatever. You can also open it in Excel, where it would download this data in an Excel file. So you can process it with Excel. In our course, we mostly process our data in StatCrunch. So see, if I click on StatCrunch, the same 9 data will be typed in a StatCrunch data table. Okay, we'll go over StatCrunch on Friday. In the orientation homework, there are questions on, rounding. There are questions on how to do percentage. There are questions on some percentage application problems. So you can do them for review. And if you are done with them, you can save them. I think after you complete 1 question, it will automatically be saved. But if you finish half of the question, you can click the save button to come back to the beginning, to the the content of this homework sets. And then anytime you press assignment, it will bring back to the list of homework available. The second thing I want to show you is e-text, so you can access the text for this course. To see the material, I think you have to turn off no, not this. I think you have to do stop pop-up blocker, so that the e-text will show up as a another Windows or another tab. I forgot, but I believe you have to disable pop-up blocker. I should say disable pop-up blocker. Okay, so this is how you access your chapter 1, chapter 2, so you can read your textbook here. Alternatively, you can also do chapter content. Also can read your chapter here. Use chapter opener to read each chapter 1 by 1. Okay, so that multiple ways to do that. Even if you have a temporary access, you can actually access the ebook. You can download the ebook, but you can read them online. Okay, so I'm not going to, it takes a while to load. I'm not going to go through them, but so on MyStatLab, what all you can do is assignment and e-text. In case you have bought your new access key, you can upgrade your access by going back to the beginning of the dashboard, and then you say upgrade access. But after you're done with your homework, you can, go outside, and then to go back in, you don't have to go through the course ID anymore. So you just do use your Gmail as a user ID, username, and then you would have the course again. Okay, so the first time you set it up, you need the course ID, but after that, you just log on through the Gmail. Second thing I want to go through with you is calculator. So you can go to Amazon.com and then search TI-30 X2 calculator. Okay, so these are the scientific calculator that I recommend you can get. TI-30X2S two-line scientific calculator. You can get the cheapest one is $12.97 right now. If you want a better one that can do fraction a little easier, because when we do probability, you might need to do fraction, you can do a TI-30 multi-view calculator, this one, or TI-34 multi-view. They are a little better because of larger screen, and also they can do fraction a little bit better, but both are okay. Primarily, I need to use it for calculating fraction, to do square root, to do square, add, subtract, divide. So really basic math. But a scientific calculator is good enough. But a basic calculator may not, because it might not be able to do square root. The third thing I want to go through with you is how to get your other files. So you will get your other file by going to Campus. So go to the Ohlone's homepage, go to Campus, log on with your Web Advisor ID, and then you will see Math 15909. So let me show students view. So this is what you will see. You'll see the first modules is introduction syllabus. So the syllabus is here. The calculator screen is here. So I list the recommended calculator here also, so you can look at it. I also have lecture slides. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 has been uploaded. Some demo data, videos on how to use StatCrunch, which we will start to work on Friday, and also some formula, articles. So this is the one that we will. So this is the place where I store most of the stuff. And if you want to check your grade, you click grades. It will show you your current grade. I put everything under all the grades on the Campus, not on MyStatLab. Okay, so that's all I want to say for the course as a preparation, and I'll see you Monday, January 28th.